and G loves trains here. I'm off to do another circular route today. I'm going to be riding with CrossCountry and East Midlands Railway from Birmingham to Derby to Stoke, and I should be ending right here in this very spot a bit later on. Now I am also hoping, and I've not checked the train allocations prior to this, to get a ride on, or at least see, CrossCountry's newly refurbished Turbo Star. I've got 2 opportunities to ride this train, but what the chances of that actually happening are, I'm not too sure. It'd be great if it did happen though. Right, let's go get on with it. (909) Nottingham service, going off platform 10A. Need to make my way to the green zone. Well, it's not the newly refurbished Turbo Star, but to be fair, I've not ridden on CrossCountry's 170s all that much. I think I've only ridden them like 2 or 3 or 4 times. So yeah, it'll be great to just get back on them today. There's practically no one on this train. I did wonder why it completely emptied when it pulled into New Street, but then I realised it's because it just terminated in, didn't it? I think naturally my brain just goes to thinking it came from Cardiff. But anyways, I've got just under 20 minutes on here now, once we set off. Okay, so I think, and I'm saying I think because the sun is pretty bright right now, that the newly refurbished Turbo Star 170-101 actually just passed by. The first station I'm stopping off at is Stoke-on-Trent. It looks well pretty, this station, in the sun, I tell ya. And also, the station is run by EMR, but is only served by CrossCountry. Yeah, it's one of those stations where it's not served by the operator that runs it. I have come across a couple of stations like that in the past. But the reason I wanted to come to Stoke-on-Trent, I've never been here before, is because I saw some flowing water and green bits on the map. So yeah, let's go check that out. Oh my days, whatever that building is there, it's got a TARDIS entrance. I love that. So there is construction work going on in the bit where I wanted to have a walk around near the River Trent. I'm going to see if there's another way I can get closer to the water. Yay, I get to see the flowing water. This is like a little offcut from the River Trent. And hey, look, there's a Blackpool Tower there. Well, I could have happily spent longer here in Stoke-on-Trent. I'll make a note of that for next time. But I am headed back to the station now because, well, I could have done this circular journey on a Birmingham Uttoxeter return ticket because you can go via Derby, then come back via Stoke-on-Trent. But did I choose to go with that option, or did I instead choose to travel on a load of advanced singles? Yep, I chose the advanced singles. Hopefully it'll all go to plan. I've got just over 10 minutes on 170-102 now through to Derby, and yeah, 102, so close. I will check where that refurbished unit is once I'm off here. I've checked, and yeah, it was 170-101 that I saw out of the window before. It did go back out to the depot, and it will be coming out again later on doing another service from New Street, but it's only this evening. So yeah, that quick glimpse that I caught, that's the best I'm going to get today. But I'm now here in Derby. I visited Derby for the first time back at Halloween last year, and do you know what? I was very taken by the place. However, I only got to see it in the dark, so I am looking forward to getting out of the station now and having a look around it in the light. I am going to go and have a little walk by the River Derwent this time, but I'm going to do a little circular walk round in order to get to the river, because I just want to show you this bit that proper reminded me of the Wigan last time I was here. Well, this is the bit here where this road is. It did remind me of the Wigan town centre, you know, like where the Grand Arcade is and that. I think proper might have been pushing it a bit. There is definitely a resemblance though. Well, there's the Premier Inn I stayed at, and here's the flowing water. Oh yes, absolutely beautiful. And I remember when I stayed at that Premier Inn as well, I had to go down in the middle of the night to reception because I thought my toilet flush had broken, but it turned out that it was just me. I didn't know how to flush it. It was quite embarrassing actually. Yeah, there were like 2 buttons on the flush and I think it just confused me. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to have a walk alongside the river now, back round to the station. A few people might disagree with me on this, but I stand by it. I am a fan of Derby. I feel more than comfortable walking around here. Yeah, honestly, I think it's a lovely place. Banana peels. My next train will be pulling in soon. I am going to be riding with East Midlands Railway now through to Stoke-on-Trent. But what train will it be? Will it be another Turbo Star or a Class 158? That is the question. And you know what? With CrossCountry's a new refurbishment. Oh, it's pulling in now. It's pulling in now. It's a 170. A 2-coach one. What I was trying to say out there was, with CrossCountry's new refurbishments, it will make it easier to tell the difference between the EMR and the CrossCountry 170s, because at the moment, honestly, it's like a game of spot the difference when you look at the exteriors. But I can chill out on this train now, as it's going to take about 50 minutes to get to Stoke-on-Trent. I can take my coat off as well. It's quite warm out today. I forgot we were reversing out of Derby then, but I just thought as well, these EMR 170s are going to be undergoing refurbishment as well, interior refurbishment that is, but I'm on one of the purple on the outside, green on the inside buggers, as I call these ones with the green seats. I'm at Stoke-on-Trent now and I am pretty much just changing over here, but I thought instead of going under across to platform 1 through the subway, I'm going to instead go out of the station here and walk around outside via the Trent and Mersey Canal to get to platform 1. Here's the canal. I do love a good canal walk, me, even if it is just a teeny one today and there's a lot of traffic noise. I've just seen up on the display that my train is 10 minutes delayed, but well, it is cross country that I'm going to be riding with again next, and it doesn't say up on the screens how many coaches this Voyager's got, so I'll just have to wait and see. I do have a seat reservation though, just in case I need it. Knowing my luck though, it'll probably be an aisle seat with a big table in front of it. But yeah, hopefully it won't be too busy on here. Oh, it turns out it does say it on the screen. I just missed it before. It's got 4 coaches.
Very good afternoon for the customers just joined us at Stoke-on-Trent. Unfortunately, there is a line block between Wolverhampton and Birmingham New Street. This service will be going direct to Birmingham New Street via diverted route.
Yay, I love a diversionary route. I have got myself a window seat. Well, I say window. I have got a plug socket though, so I'll charge all my bits and bobs up on this journey. And yeah, we'll see how long it takes. I was due to have just over 50 minutes on here through to New Street, but yeah, don't know how long it's going to take with this diversion now. Well, that was an interesting ride. We branched off just after Wolverhampton and then we entered onto the chase line at Bescott Stadium. We branched off that line just after Hampstead, and then before I knew it, we were pulling into New Street. Overall, we ended up being delayed by 15 minutes. So yeah, it just took an extra 5 minutes going via that diversionary route. To be honest, it felt like longer. It felt like we were going quite slow at one point. But yeah, I'm here back in Birmingham now. Not that I find this place that scary anymore. And I've come full circle. I'm back in the exact spot that I started. Thereabouts, sitting around here somewhere. But I really enjoyed doing that circular route, you know. It was great to ride on some more turbo stars, and that diversionary route then, it made it all the more entertaining. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.